What's up, YouTube? It's Christopher. Today we're looking at the Fishman Fluence Devin Townsend set that I put in this lovely sterling Majesty. Very cool guitar. Got it hard-tailed, no whammy bar going. So originally this guitar has actually 9-volt in the back, amazing access up here. If you haven't seen my original video for this guitar, it's pretty sick. It was pretty good right out of the box. The original pickups in it were okay. They were livable, but I wanted to really get a set of Devin Townsend pickups in this thing, so I did. I've since sold this guitar to a friend of mine who is now the owner, which is really cool because it's still in the family, and he was gracious enough to let me have it back so that I can make a video for these pickups, which I forgot to do before I sold it. So thank you, Adam. And here they are. These are the Fishman Fluence Devin Townsend set. You can see them there. Nothing special to talk about for the pickups as far as they look. They look like Fishman's. I will say that they did not fit in the original routing that this guitar had for the pickups. I had to modify the cavity a little bit. It wasn't a lot. It was just some mild filing. You know, it was barely too narrow in this direction. So I had to finagle some stuff in there. And then, of course, I refinished the inside of the cavity with, shielding paint. And in they went. So now they're in. They sound amazing. Let's listen to them. So we're going to start off on a clean channel here. And of course, I'm playing through my Blackstar Silverline 100-watt head through a Blackstar 212 cabinet loaded with Eminence speakers. So here's a clean channel. We're starting off. I will tell you that this has 3 different tones. You've got the down position. Oh, you know what? I interrupted myself earlier. I was saying with the 9-volt cavity in the back, what this guitar originally had in it for electronics was a push pot, so that when you pushed it in, the knob would pop up, and you'd have a, I think it's a 12 dB boost or a 16 dB boost. I can't remember how much decibels it was, but it was an active electronics in there that gave you a boost, which worked pretty good. But I found I had to keep it on all the time in order to get the output that I wanted. So in the in position, it was basically for cleans. So out went the electronics, in went with the pots that Fishman give you with the Devin Townsend set. So you get everything you need, minus a switch with the set for the Devin Townsend pickups. So you get the pickups, you get 2 pots. Actually, they give you 4 pots, and they give you an output jack, which is stereo, which was what you need for running a 9-volt battery. So all that was installed. Let's hear it. So here we go on the first tone, which is everything in the down position. This is the full-blown active sound that Devin Townsend was going for. So, of course, on the cleans, it's going to be a little much. It might overdrive the clean channel a little bit. So, let's hear it. Middle position, which is both pickups. position. Okay, clean still. We're going to pop it up into what they call their passive humbucker mode. So I put the volume knob in the up position now, so it is a push-pull. So in the up position, it's their passive humbucker sound. So here's the bridge. Middle position. Really good sound in the middle position for the passive humbucker set. I like it. So here's the neck. Has this really cool sounding compressed sound. It's really nice. So now the third position here is when you put and in fact, it doesn't matter if this is up or down. If you pop up this one, it immediately goes into single coil mode. So it sounds no different if this is up or down. It'll be this one right in the single coil. So you can leave that up if your preference is the passive sound, and then you go to single coil and pop that down. You're back to the passive humbucker sound. So pop this up and you're in single coil mode. If this is down, it's still single coil mode until this goes down, and then you're in the full active humbucker mode. So there's the split, the single coil sound. So you do get a little bit of a hum because it does split like a regular pickup does. So you do get some noise. You won't on a clean channel, but if you introduce some gain, you'll hear it. But here's the split in the bridge position. Here's the middle, which is my favorite for a clean, is this single coil tone. So now we're going to go to a mid gain, get some classic rock tones, I guess you could say. Here's the active sound, humbucker. It punches when it's inactive. Position. Neck position. Okay, now we're going to go to the passive mode for the humbuckers. You can hear that punch is kind of gone. It kind of smooths out and gets a little more round to my ears. Middle position. Neck position. And now here you're going to hear the hum when you go to the single coil mode. The hum kicks in a little bit, just like a true single coil would. It thins out a bit in the bridge position, so yeah, I'm in the bridge position. right? Just like it was a reverse wound, reverse pull type of thing. So your hum goes away in the middle position. Get that great quack. Awesome sound in single coil tone, especially with a mid-sized gain. It sounds great. So now we'll go to a little bit of a high gain channel here. We'll go back to the active setting, and this is the humbucker in the bridge. Here's the middle position. Position, and holy crap, my hand is falling asleep because I have horrible carpal tunnel. Thankfully, though, I found these amazing picks. Who the heck makes these? These are made in the Czech Republic by Janik picks. They're called the D-Grip. They got super duper grippy things on them. Like, they feel like a cat's tongue. and they have saved my life because my hand falls asleep when I play, and so those grippy things really help. Not to get sidetracked, but here's a neck position. So now we go into the passive humbucker mode, and we'll go back to the bridge position. Here's the passive humbuckers. I don't know if you can hear that in YouTube land because of the compression, but the bottom end totally changed when you go to the passive sound. It gets a lot spongier. Is the only way I could kind of describe it. It gets rounder and smoother. It doesn't cut quite as hard as the active does, which makes sense. So it's a really good rendition of a passive pickup through this active pickup set. So here it is again, bridge position. Position. Neck position. So here's the single coil, which is going to howl like a banshee, I would think. Split on high gain. Less hum in the middle position, but you still get it. Neck position. I love the active sound the most in the high gain. For cleans, I like it on the middle position, on the passive humbuckers a lot, and I love the neck pickup on the single coils when you're in like a mid gain. I think there's a tone for every type of different type of gain stage that you're going to use. This thing hits home runs on each one depending on what settings you use. So I love the sound of these pickups. I think they sound tremendous. I've never heard a bad Fishman pickup yet. I think they're all awesome. They all have a little bit of a unique tonality to them. Some of them do different things. I love this Devin Townsend set. It's really good. Check it out if you get a chance. There you have it. Devin Townsend Fishman Fluence set. Hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, click like, whatever. I don't usually push for that sort of thing. If you guys know how to use YouTube. So leave a comment below if you liked them. If you hated them, let me know. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, YouTube. Peace.